Yes, outside a town hall meeting for U.S. Senate candidate Carlos Beruff, people holding signs, dressed up, opposing Beruff, who's facing Marco Rubio in a primary showdown next month. You've probably seen his ads on TV fighting for your vote for U.S. Senate. But today in that town hall, he praised both Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump and Florida Governor Rick Scott. News 6's Nadine Yanis joins us now with more.
Well, hey, Julie, we know winning an election is about name recognition. Some people may think Rubio has the advantage in this race. I asked Beruff about that today. He's a businessman, and he told me this election is an easy sell.
If I'm fortunate enough to be your senator, I'm a two-term senator. Because quite frankly, if you can't fix a lot of things in 12 years, that's 3 presidential terms, you're a schmuck and you should get somebody else to do it.
And Carlos Beruff wants you to hire him, the Sarasota home builder, taking on the theme we've seen so far in this election of businessmen running for office.
If you don't send people with practical, real-life experience to Washington to deal with the problems we have, the fiscal problems, and you keep sending people that don't even understand what a balance sheet looks like, have never signed the front of a paycheck, they're incapable.
Beruff coming into town just hours after landing from Cleveland, where he went to the Republican National Convention as a strong supporter of Trump, slamming Republican opponent Senator Marco Rubio for not doing the same.
And puts his finger up in the wind and see which way the wind is blowing, because that's what politicians do. Business guy can't do that. We make a decision, we go.
It's why these voters are for Beruff today.
And that's why I'm disappointed in Marco Rubio, that he had made the pledge like all the other candidates and he hasn't fulfilled it.
It's time to get some honest people. It's time to get people in that are not trying to feather their nest, so to speak.
But not everyone wants him to be hired. Outside, this group protested against his company's alleged involvement in using hazardous Chinese drywall.
Carlos Beruff does not deserve to be in the Senate. If he can't take care of problems right here in Florida in his own backyard, his problems he created, why should we put him into the Senate to take care of major problems?
Now, I ran into these protesters as we were leaving the town hall, so I couldn't ask Beruff in person to respond to the protesters. We did email his campaign, and in a simple response, his camp told me Carlos is proud of his business experience, and then went on to slam Marco Rubio again.
Yeah, and the latest ad we're seeing slamming him draws close ties between him and Charlie Crist.
And that was brought up in the town hall. Someone had actually mentioned that. They were obviously kind of upset with that ad, and Beruff said to follow the money, that he had associations with Charlie Crist in 2009, and he says that was before Charlie Crist changed to an independent.
There were a few swaps in there. All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nadine Yanis,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.